Do you want to minimize your makeup collection and you don't know where to start? Let me show you how. Hello, Asta here and welcome to today's video. So today I want to show you how you could actually minimize your makeup. If your New Year's goal is just to reduce the clutter, if your goal for this year is actually care for environment and produce less waste and reuse products more, I can show you how you could do it in the beauty area. Let's face it, declutter and bin unwanted and needed and used stuff is just so satisfying, not only for your soul and your mind, but also when you open the drawers and you open your closet and there's not much stuff in it, it just truly makes you happy. Now, when it comes to makeup, we tend to own so many things. It's just these days consumerism is just advertised all over the place. There's always someone coming out with new palettes, new foundations, new eyeshadows, and you just always can't even keep up with all this stuff. So we tend to buy things because they look beautiful, they new, they're exciting, but then at the end of the day, they end up sitting in our drawers, in our closets, and we just don't use them and we forget about them, and then they just go out of date in 12 months and you just have to bin it, which is total wastage of products. So before we go down deeply into how to minimize your makeup, let's make clear one thing. So some of us will have more products than the others. The reason being, some girls love to wear more makeup than the other girls. So each of you will have individual sets of minimal makeup. So for those who are absolutely minimal in wearing makeup every day, it will be no problem. And then for those who love makeup like myself, who are makeup artists, it's a wee bit harder if you want to go that path. But we can always make adjustments and be conscious and not to buy products before you finish the old ones. So if you want to downsize in your makeup and you want to minimize your makeup, pick the products you absolutely love. You absolutely just reach for them every day. So it's not by owning as less products as you can, it's owning what you truly love, what you truly like, and these are the products that you're gonna use every day. So let's start with face and let's start with foundation. For everyday girl who's not a makeup artist, one foundation is more than enough. Now for those who are wearing tan or they live in the areas where there's seasonal weather, so you're getting tanner and then paler in the winter, it's a good idea to have two foundations, one lighter and one darker, so you can use one in the summer, one in the winter, and then if you're in between colors, just mix the two together. So next step is concealer. Concealer is such a multitasking product. Again, if you're a girl who's wearing minimal makeup, if you don't have much discoloration underneath your eyes, you're perfectly good to go with your foundation underneath the eyes and you don't need concealer. But if you're someone like myself who has discoloration and blue veins and blueness showing off, I need a concealer to look more awake and more refreshed. For concealer, I have my one favorite, and which is a Tarte concealer. You can have any one you like. You can use it to cover the underneath area from any discoloration. You can use the same concealer as your eyeshadow base. You can highlight with this concealer. You can do a highlight underneath your brow, or if you want to enhance your contours. Concealer is such a universal product. Again, in the summertime, if you don't want to use any foundation, this is what I use on holidays. I take concealer and I just conceal the center part of my face and I'm good to go. The center part of your face is where you have most discoloration, redness around the nose and mouth, blueness underneath the eyes, and then once you cover these areas up, you'll be amazed how much more different your face looks. So sometimes concealer is the only product you actually need. And if you're someone who's not wearing makeup at all and you don't like foundations, I think concealer would be your best bet to have in your minimal makeup collection. Now, another great multitasking product is bronzer. Bronzers are amazing because they do give some dimension to your skin. Again, it's completely optional, you don't have to wear it. So I like to use bronzers because they do add definition, they do give warmth to your skin, and bronzer is again amazing product for multitasking because you can not only use it on your face, you can actually use it on your eyes as your eyeshadow, as your transition shade. Just apply it in your socket all over the lid and you're good to go. Now, next step is blush. So blush is not everyone's friend, blush is not everyone's favorite. It does actually give an amazing dimension and look to your face. You look so much more younger and radiant and healthy looking with the blush. And for blush, again, just choose the one you love. If you don't, you completely can skip this step again. I have one favorite blush and I use it every day. Blush can be used as your eyeshadow. You can actually dab a little bit on your lips if you have a lip balm on. So again, such a great product to have. So when you're minimizing your products, you have to think that your products have to be multifunctional. That way you can really reduce your makeup to a very minimal amount. Another great thing to add radiance to your skin is highlighters. Again, it's optional. You don't have to own one. I have one. I have a little small one. This is the one I really love. And again, this highlighter is such a great multitasking product. I can use it to add onto my eyelids for a pop of shimmer, to highlight the inner corners, also to highlight my face, underneath the brow, even on my lips, just to give your lips a little shiny effect. Okay, so now let's talk the eyes. For the eyes, as I mentioned before, for the base, so that your eyeshadow would last you longer, or if you just want to hide discoloration on your eyelids, you can use concealer, you can use your foundation. You don't necessarily need a primer as such. If you are someone who likes eyeshadows and want to own one palette that you're actually going to use, maybe not for every day or for special occasions, it's a great thing to invest in one that has lots of neutral colors in it, so you can use and create different looks and you don't have to own many different palettes. For everyday, I absolutely love Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. It's such a great palette. You have all the different colors, you can create your look. So you have your setting shades, you have your highlighting shades, and you have your transition shades, and there's black if you want to do some smoky eye look. I love this eyeshadow palette as well because the brown in this palette is actually great for your eyebrows if you don't want to own any other products to specifically to groom your brows. This color is just amazing to add a little bit of fullness to your brows. If you want to have a little bit more of colors and more to play with, another great palette to have is the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The colors in here are so versatile. You have your warm shades, you have your browns, you have your burgundies, and you have pops of shimmer. So if you're someone who's occasionally want to make a nice eye makeup look, you can own this palette and just play with it, because possibilities to create different looks with this eyeshadow palette is endless. Another great item to have in your minimized makeup kit is the eye pencil. Like, you can choose one that you really like. It can be black, it can be brown. I think the best one to have is like a brown black color, which is not too warm. I absolutely love this Urban Decay All Nighter. It's great for staying. The pencil is another multitasking product that will actually going to help you with creating makeup in different ways. First up, pencil is amazing. You can just add it on your top lash line, put some mascara on, and you're good to go. The same pencil can be used in a waterline if you want more smokiness, if you're going out at nighttime. The same pencil, if it's the right shade, can be used on your brows. Same pencil again can be used as an eyeshadow base for a smoky eye. And sometimes, in some cases, people using their eye pencil for their lip liner. So as you can see, one little item like this can do so many things in your makeup. Now that we're talking about eyes, if you're someone who doesn't like to wear eyeshadows or eyeliners or nothing, all you need is a good mascara. I think it's one of the staples in any makeup bags, because this is one item that most of the girls are using every day anyways. So if you have sparse brows, or if you need some more help in the brow area, as I mentioned before, you can use a color from the eye palette if it suits, if it's a cold tone brown. But if you want to have an extra product that actually helps you to create and shape your brow, I would suggest having a brow pencil. They are easy to work with, they don't take much space, and they actually last really long. If you're someone lucky to have very bushy and full brows and you don't need any products applied into your brows, you can only own one clear gel to keep your brows in place, and it's actually enough. And lastly, the lips, such an individual thing. From someone who's wearing just a lip balm to someone who's wearing a bright lipstick every day, it's the one thing that you can really personalize to your own preference. I like to wear like a nice, maybe glossy lip glosses because my lips tend to get dry. In many cases, lipsticks can be used as blushers as well because again, it's another multitasking product. So you can use your lipstick on the cheeks and tap it out and add some color to your face and use the same one for your lips, and that way everything would look so cohesive and nice on your face because it's all kind of similar color. If you're someone like myself who like lip glosses, just choose the one you love. I absolutely love Fenty Beauty glosses. They're not too sticky. They are very comfortable on the lips, and this is what I'm here wearing today. These are all the products I would minimize to if you're trying to minimize your makeup. After a wee while, you'll see if there's products that you're not using, you can just get rid of some more. So these were my tips for minimizing your makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's been helpful as well. And if you are trying to reduce your makeup products to a very minimal amount, please let me know in the comments down below. What do you have in your makeup bag? What do you use? So thank you so much for watching. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also subscribe to my channel because I upload my videos every Friday, and I sure will see you in my next one.